Hi, welcome to my Apple channel. I am Dylan and today I will talk about one of the most anticipated iOS release, and that is definitely iOS 13. 2019 is cooking up to be one of the best years for Apple and of course for all of us who are tech enthusiastic. Last year, just before WWDC 2018, Apple decided to postpone some of the features that were originally planned for iOS 12 to iOS 13. With iOS 12, they wanted to focus on stability, and now we definitely have this stability, and now it's time for some big drastic improvements to iOS. In this video, I will tell you everything you need to know about iOS 13. Enjoy!
Why did it take so long? We know that since we were young.
The first thing we expect is a whole redesign. Since iOS 7, we haven't seen any big design changes at all. Almost all icons, toggles, everything looks exactly alike. And to be honest, I'm a bit bored of that design already. This year we will see a whole redesign. It is rumored to be focused on iPad, with all new home layout, new way of multitasking and much more, but we should also expect some redesigned app icons and some 3D depth feel to iOS, so iOS will be alive again. iOS 13 will include dark mode. Finally, Apple, finally, thank you. So, we have been waiting for dark mode for more than 4 years now, and dark mode will definitely look amazing on OLED iPhones. The experience will be much more immersive, and also because we have OLED iPhones now, when there will be dark mode, so the background will be all black, the pixel will actually be turned off, so you will actually save a lot of battery life, and that is definitely the best thing ever. With iOS 13, Apple will finally bring multi-user support to the iPad, as well as some multitasking tweaks, allowing you to use multiple pages of the same app on the iPad, just like with macOS. There is also rumor that Apple will revamp its Files app, which is currently extremely basic, and give you some more tools to arrange your files and maybe, just maybe, even allow you to connect your professional camera to iPad and export all of the photos to the Files app and not just to the Photos app. Another big feature we are waiting for is in the Camera app, and that is actually the ability to change video resolution and frame rate and much more directly in the Camera app. Because right now, to change video resolution to, 4K, you need to go to the setting and change it there. There is no option to change it directly in the camera, and we are in 2019. That is extremely strange, but this year we might see that. Apple is also working to double the length of the video attached to live photos, so to 6 seconds, which will also be extremely handy. iOS 13 will also bring us ability to mute incoming mails from specific mail threads. I don't know why we had to wait so long for that, but if you use pre-installed mail app, it will be there for you. Last year, Apple brought News app, Stock app, and even Voice Memos app to the Mac. And this year, they will go even further. They will allow developers to port their apps from iOS to macOS, and that will definitely enhance Mac App Store by a lot. Developers will be able to develop the same app for iOS and macOS, so that will be extremely good. Apple may even allow us to do this vice versa, some from Mac App Store to iOS App Store, and with that we might see some professional apps on the iOS App Store, but don't get too excited because this probably won't happen. Like with every year, we will see new emojis. And believe it or not, this is actually the only feature we are 100% certain of it. With new Unicode, we will see a ton of new people, pairs, as well as some new animals and food, and much more. With iOS 13, we also expect big update to Siri. We don't know what will actually happen, but since Apple hired the former Google's AI boss in 2018, we expect big changes. With iOS 13, we may see split view and picture-in-pictures and much more on iPhones, at least on plus-size ones. Last year, Apple surprised us to keep iPhone 5S on iOS 12, but this year they might surprise us again, but in negative way. Apple may drop support with iOS 13 to all iPhones older than iPhone 7. That means that iPhone 6, 5S, as well as 6S will all lose support with iOS 13. That will be the biggest device support drop ever. This is all for today. Those were just features we have evidence to, but of course we should see much more. iOS 13 will be one of the biggest iOS update in years, and I'm extremely excited for it. It will be announced on WWDC 2019 and released alongside new iPhones in September. Let me know in the comments what you think about iOS 13 and your wishes, of course. If you liked that video, please subscribe to my channel, I will really appreciate it. And if you have any suggestions on how to improve my video quality, please let me know in the comments or write me on my personal Twitter account. The link for that is in the description. Have a great day, bye!